because the county accidentally
Greetings,
sent out
everyone.
incorrect ballots earlier back in October. They had
This is
misplaced their
Kamishita,
ballots, two votes sent
the
to the
traveling
polls.
spiritual
So
soaper,
the court
and
ordered that these ballots, the replacement ones,
this is Kamishita's
after the
Corner.
vote
Thank you for
yesterday.
joining
So
me on my
again,
corner
it'll be in
today.
person during the day
And
today.
I'm just
The
doing a little
votes
urban
won't
gardening.
happen until later this
I had
evening
created a makeshift
over
plant
here
box,
on the western side of the state.
and in the midst of my creating a makeshift plant box, I decided I wanted to go ahead and actually plant the stuff that I'm supposed to be putting in here. So I've had this ginger plant that is growing like crazy that I needed to, here's the ginger right here. I need to plant. So I'm hoping it doesn't die because I've had it in water for way, way too long. Oh, and I'm spilling water everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to plant this, and I'm going to be planting some other stuff in here as well. Probably put some garlic. And I'm listening to the election. You can listen to it with me while I plant. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the video.
It's all about the sake of transparency.
And then before we move on, Maura, what would it take for President Trump to turn things around for him in Pennsylvania? At least the way the numbers are trending, it seems like Joe Biden has the edge with the ballots that have yet to be counted. But what's the strategy for the Trump campaign, at least numerically?
Well, numerically, frankly, I'm not sure what else they could do at this point to turn it around. We saw the in-person turnout for Donald Trump obviously a lot higher, and then as these mail-in ballots coming in, just shrinking and shrinking until Joe Biden overtook him this morning with that dump from Philadelphia. Right now, the Trump campaign is pointing towards claims of fraud. Obviously, we have not seen any evidence of that, and there is lots of transparency here as we just walked through, but that seems to be the president's answer for what he's going to be looking for. The only other thing I can possibly imagine is what we're going to see in provisional ballots. Those are the ones that get counted last here in Allegheny County. We were just told that there are about 17,000 of those, if not more, coming in. And remember, these are ones where if someone didn't receive their mail-in ballot, they had to go in person on election day, sign an affidavit that they didn't get their mail-in, and then vote provisionally. So these are ones that are going to be coming in way after the fact. But again, if these people were intending to vote by mail, and the way we've been seeing the mail vote ballots come in, they've also been skewing towards Joe Biden. So numerically, not really sure what's left for the president here in Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Maura. That's NBC's Maura Baird reporting for us from Pittsburgh. Let's head now to Georgia. That state has 16 electoral votes. Take a look at the latest numbers and where the race stands right now. It stands, just to put it simply, really, really close. Joe Biden and President Trump are tied percentage-wise. They're separated by just a whisper of votes, fewer than 1,600 votes. This is why we are pretty sure we're not going to be able to characterize Georgia anytime soon, except to say that it is too close to call. NBC's Priscilla Thompson joins us now from Atlanta. And Priscilla, give us a sense of how many ballots remain to be counted and when we might have a final total on those ballots. Bear in mind, there are still a few more sets of ballots that have yet to come in.
Right, Joshua. 4,169 ballots out statewide. That is the last number that we received from the Secretary of State's office this morning. And the majority of those ballots are in Gwinnett County. And we've been on the phone with officials there throughout the morning. They tell us right now they have around 3,200 of those ballots that are tabulated. They are ready to be uploaded and officially factored into the count. And so we are waiting to see if that is going to happen soon. But as you mentioned, there are still some more ballots that could be added here, and that is coming from military and overseas ballots that have been cast. The Secretary of State's office says there are around 8,900 of those that are still out, and they have until the end of the day today to get those in, and so that's the number that we're really waiting on to get a true sense of how many ballots here are left to be counted. And you ask about timeline, that is the big question on many people's minds here. And the Secretary of State's office today really saying that it's really here about being accurate, not just about being fast. He says that this could come down to a margin around the size of a small
These are really little seeds. That's my shadow Benny. I don't know what's going to happen with those, but we're going to vary them in hopes that they take.
On making sure that every legal vote is counted and recorded accurately. As we are closing in on a final count, we can begin to look toward our next steps. With a margin that small,
We also have some peppers. So
And you heard it there, officials saying that a recount is all but guaranteed. And so when we think about timeline, a recount cannot occur until the state has certified those results.
I don't know if these are going to grow either,
around mid-month to do
but we
that.
will see.
At which point, if this race for the presidency is still within that 0.5% margin, which it looks like it very well could be, either candidate could then request a recount, at which point that would happen. But needless to say, we could be a ways out from really knowing definitively who has won the race here in Georgia. Joshua.
Still, a few quick points I want to run through with you about Georgia. First of all, a dispute about some of the numbers. We're told that there's one county that's reporting that they have more than the state is.
Add a little water.
What's that about?
That's right. That would be Gwinnett County. So the state has told us that there are around 3,500 outstanding ballots there, and the county is saying it's more like 7,000, somewhere in the 7,000 range. And this is a question that was actually asked to the Secretary of State at the presser yesterday. Why are we seeing some of these fluctuating numbers and numbers that don't necessarily match? And what the Secretary of State's office said at that time is that, look, there are ballots that are being counted and numbers are going down, but some of these counties are also receiving ballots because of absentee ballots that are being cured and provisional ballots that are being verified, and of course those military and overseas ballots that we just talked about. And so we're working to get a clearer breakdown from the Secretary of State's office, but because we are in touch with the counties so regularly, we have a pretty good sense of where they're getting those numbers from. And I'm going to actually take a look at my notes here because I want to give you the accurate information. So,
thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. So I decided to come back a little quicker. I want to show you the other plants that actually are growing in here. I had some chard in here that was growing nicely, and then it died. Or rather, I should say it was eaten. And then I decided to put some of the basil seeds in here, which I believe this is basil growing. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get a close-up. Okay, the little plants right there, I believe all of that is basil, and this is garlic. I put 2 garlic cloves in here to see which one would grow, and one has taken well, and the other, I don't know. It might still grow. But I believe this is basil, so we're going to see as it grows larger what it actually is. I also put some lettuce in here some time ago, but it didn't take, and I don't know if maybe it didn't take because it was the wrong time of year, and maybe now it's starting to grow. I don't know, but as it gets bigger, we're going to know exactly what it is. Okay, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.